I think I'm realizing that I need to have more conversations with Ryan out of recording. I actually don't talk to Ryan that much outside of recording.
It's true. I think kind of keep to ourselves after you get back from work and all that other stuff.
I think the last 2 days is the most we have talked in a long time. We're pretty similar in a lot of ways. It's just your capacity to remember things is far better than mine. You would have to tell me something that's different about me from you, because I honestly don't know. Pay me compliments. It's true. You're far more smart as far as in a scholarly sense. I honestly don't know what I am. I think I'm charismatic. Oh God.
Oh no, is that two huntards?
No, it's not actually.
They're zombie.
Different actually. They're different. I think that's just a shortcut to the previous elevators. So you go up one set of
yeah, this is PvP fun times.
It's double elevator. I had another lengthy conversation with Ryan about socio-economical and anthropological issues and topics. And yeah, I need to have more of those talks with Ryan. I had a lot of political conversations and just humanity conversation with Nate about truth and opinion and objectivity and all that stuff at fucking Denny's a long time ago. and I kind of realized at that point, okay, Nate understands that I know how to remove myself from something and see both sides. With Ryan, it's very different. Oh my God, you fucking...
I give him the wheel, because that's how I deal.
Jesus Christ. I don't remember the things I wanted to talk about.
Too awestruck by the wheel.
It's a pretty big deal. Back to the thing. I was telling you that I can definitely identify that you're a more scholarly, intellectual person. I'm not confident enough to name character traits that I possess. So what would be some character traits you would assign to me?
I know you're probably better at understanding others than me. I have if somebody has an opinion that is very clear cut against what I think, I have a difficult time giving them the benefit of my understanding, I guess. If I feel like I really have a strong case for them being wrong, I'll pretty much just say, yeah, but you're wrong, so stop thinking that.
I love hearing what people have to say. There's somebody I watch on YouTube. This person I'm not going to say because I know people will hate me for it. He quoted somebody else. When your enemy is making a mistake, don't stop them. And saying enemy is a bit divisive. It is.
Yeah.
But if somebody says, I think robots are gay, go on. Tell me why. Please tell me why. I genuinely want to know what led this person to think that. That's a bit of a ridiculous thing. You would probably want to know too.
Yeah.
But on the more moral, like plainly moral things, like I think killing X is okay. Why? Why do you think killing that is right? Like, what led you to that in your life? And more often than not, you're gonna learn something, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
You would be inclined to say you're wrong. Is that right?
Yep.
But I would definitely think I don't know. I probably don't know this person, right? I probably don't. That there's items and stuff. I think if you drop down, but you have to that'll put you on like a lower level, so you have to go back up. Even if people have like terrible, like plainly terrible opinions on things, listen to what they have to say. Because you're going to learn something, one, about them, and two, just about humans and psychology. The most important part of that is you're going to learn something about them. Is that the most important? Fuck. There's a lot of, three. Holy shit. If somebody tells you that, the things that happened in their life, all right, they were abused, you can probably tie a certain amount of their, let's call them poor decisions to... Fuck, what did I say?
I don't know.
You can probably tie a good amount of their poor decisions to them being abused. Okay, but let's say that's not the case. They were raised in a fine family, but one of their parents wasn't there. That could be a huge part of their life.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have a father, that changes everything. You don't have a mother, that changes a lot of things. I did not have a parent, one of my parents, from the age of 4. And I think that drastically... Oh my God, it turned! And I think that really, really makes me... That did something to me, but I was so young that I honestly can't tell.
Right. You don't know anything about the you might have been if you had moved.
Yeah, like, I mean, I guess I'll say it now. When I was 4, my mother died from cancer when I was 4.
Wow.
I was so young, I don't remember. I have like I've got like 2 memories of her, and they're both sad.
Oh no.
But my brother, he was basically 2 years older than me, so that shit hit him so fucking hard. I don't remember anything about her, so it really doesn't affect me in a way that I'm conscious of. Until recently, I've started realizing, wow, everybody's way more empathetic than me. Like, I talked about that with you. Like, yeah. I think there's a certain degree of empathy that I lack, because it's so easy for me to be just like, yeah, but that doesn't matter to me. It's so easy for me to do that. I don't know if that's acceptable. I don't know if that's all right. You know, things like that. Oh, you're fighting 3. I'll get back to serious conversation later. This is a tough fight. If you can sneak up behind them, you're good. But, oh my god, Ryan. Dead. That's 1.
What? No, what are you doing?
Shit, terrain. Ooh.
I know it's terrain, but, like, my guy jumped in, like, the complete wrong direction.
Ooh, counter. This is turning into the serious Bloodborne session. God, this is making me think of, like, am I an alcoholic? I become so much more genuine when I drink alcohol. And when I'm not drinking, I'm just, yes, this is the correct decision. It's time to do what is most effective. I agree.
All business up front and all play in the bottom.
I say I'm pragmatic because I honestly... Ooh, oh, he didn't hurt that. Look at his eyes, though.
Yeah,
he's fucking cool. I pride myself on trying to be pragmatic and objective, but I actually talked with Nate about this. If everybody was 100% pragmatic, would that resemble humanity? Would that even be human? And Nate just flat out said no.
Damn.
And I'm not inclined to disagree. I would not see that as being human. But I think people would benefit from being pragmatic in their life a little bit, you know?
I just want to say, I fucking destroyed those pigs.
Dude, I should drink and speak the truth more honestly. Wait, fuck, more often. Fuck.
It channels my skill.
It does. It does. When I'm being genuine with my words, you're... I don't know what to touch on now. Things happen. Life's complicated. My other life motto, which I wish I left in my senior yearbook, is just figure it out. Because you can apply that to anything. Just figure it out. You know?
I know about this.
You walk towards a lady who's cloaked in moonlight and who's bleeding from the pussy. Figure it out.
Yeah.
You want to get that job? Figure it out. You don't get that job? Figure it out. You know? It's vague and it can apply to everything in your life. Just do your best to figure it out. Should this just be our videos from now on?
Yeah.
Wait, really? Where I'm just really honest with people. What are you doing?
She is a lady of the night, and I am getting her services.
She is fresh off an abortion. Throw down 5 more coins. So what do you know about her, actually?
I don't know. Time to deliver
what the fuck? You know, there are very few moments in life where I'm like, Ryan, why would you attack that? Or rather, why wouldn't you attack that? And this is one of those moments where I think, Ryan, why would you attack that? That's strange.
That is strange.
You already have Eosephica's blood vial. I don't know what that fucking implies. But that lady, yeah, you shouldn't have killed her.
Oh, whoops.
Don't worry about it. It's not going to affect the game drastically. Oh my god, we're almost finished with the game.
Nice.
That's why I brought something else into this room.
Ooh, I see that.
Don't look at it, Ryan.
I see that.
Don't look at it.
Ooh, I know what's coming. Wait a minute.
There's the baby.
That's not the baby. I think I know what boss I'm about to fight. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mergo's wet nurse.
Yep. Mergo is the baby. And this is the wet nurse that has been looking after it. You can't see them.
Oh no, they appear to have arms.
No, you can't see them. Their body is invisible, and it's the best boss music. It's just a music box. Yeah, you legitimately can't see their body. You can see hands, but those are gloves, more than likely. You can't see their bodies because your mind can't handle seeing them. They're an old one. Oh my god, you are not hurting them a lot. Ooh, you're doing good with the dodges, though. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do after this, actually, because we have the DLC, and I'm not sure if we should kind of take a pause on Bloodborne for a bit. But, oh, fuck, get You get the fuck out. Take a pause on Bloodborne, and then come back, do the DLC. Or, we beat the game. We fight the last boss of Bloodborne. But then, we come back, and Ryan has actually played the game like a normal person and, like, played through the game like an entire other time. And then we go into the DLC. That will be a way to kind of justifying the time gap. Ooh. You're doing good. I guess I'll leave it up to anybody who's watching. Like, what would you prefer we do? Delve right into the DLC before the final boss? Please don't name him. Fuck! I'd like to leave it to the comments for whoever's watching this to decide what we should do. Like, which of the options appeals to you? Would you be willing to go through this game like a bunch just in your own time? Yeah! Ooh! Buying a chunk?
Oh,
ooh!
it hurts.
Baby!
There's no point. I need 8 to upgrade the hammer. I'll lose all my crazy juice if I buy 2.
Ryan, you've already found the baby. It doesn't matter.
I've already found the baby?
You found Mergo's wet nurse, the source of the crying. That's where the baby is. After you finish that fight, I don't think there's any more baby crying.
Huh.
Yeah, and insight, you have to remember, it's a stat that affects you. It makes you, the higher it is, the higher your frenzy is. Anyways, please tell me what you think you would prefer.
I'm not terribly certain.
Do you feel inclined to play this game in your free time? Let's start with that.
There are some places I feel like I would want to play it again, but probably not with the same character.
I can use that, actually.
Yeah, I'd probably prefer a different build if I was going to do that. I would also probably want to try Chalice Dungeons more.
Okay.
I know they're kind of boring, but like as far as grinding goes, that's probably like a form of grinding that I can actually accept.
That makes me think that maybe we should beat the boss of Bloodborne, and then our break from Bloodborne will end when you get to the point where New Game Plus is a thing you can do with your new character.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I thought I needed.
Nope.
Oh,
you don't have that one.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck. Oh, I need to pay some attention. I actually do have a work story. I forgot. I work as a doorman at a condo place. People who have way more money than me. Oh god, you're gonna go crazy.
I like that this has the broken door.
Yeah, it's great. I've seen some PvP fuckery with that. There's definitely like a closed off zone that you have. Oh, there's a way. There's a way you can go by leaping off one of these elevators. And that'll lead you to a bloodstone.
Oh, yeah, here.
Not there.
No, right here.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, that's it. And that will lead you. You need to do it when you're going up.
I'm picking that up now. starting to see what you mean by that.
I work at a condo place. I'm basically a glorified doorman. I had a very long talk with a resident about the rules of where they live. And as somebody who doesn't live there, I work for a company that kind of manages the place. I look at a piece of paper, several pages of paper, that say rules and regulations. And a resident tells me, yeah, but there should be exceptions to some of those rules.
What?
I was fucking shocked. And at one point, I think he may have been intoxicated a little bit, but he said that, I have the right to not be asked if you remember the hours of doing X, if you remember this. And I straight up told him, saying you have the right to not be asked about, that's kind of absurd. And he agreed. He's like, okay, that is a bit harsh. But I learned that I am the strictest employee there. I am the tight ass there when it comes to, oh no. Oh, that's good, man. That's fucking good. That's perfect.
Getting aggressive.
You can actually interrupt them. I'm 26 years old, and I am a tight ass to people who are 10 years my senior. That's incredible to me. The conversation ended with me basically saying, I need to have a conversation with my boss about some of these rules. I think the board needs to go over these rules and reassess them, because if there's a genuine consensus among the community that fuck, I should rephrase this. It was of their opinion that there's an understanding among a community of people that respect each other. Mm-hmm. Smoking in certain areas. They all understand that if I have my kids up here, please don't smoke. Or if you are smoking up there, I'm not going to bring my kids up. If I am up here with you, I'm going to ask you if I'm allowed to smoke. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. But there's a rule that says nobody can do it ever. So what am I expected to do? And they phrased it in such a way that made sense. You know, you have blanket rules for buildings. Don't do this. Some people are going to do it, but you give them a little levity. The rule is there so that people don't abuse it. We have hour cutoffs for the pool on the roof. Oh, God. Oh, no. Winter lanterns are rough, dude.
Whoa.
They are like it.
What a fucking... Oh, my God.
They're
I love that.
I know. But they're like the most dreaded enemy in this game.
Damn.
Because frenzy, and if they grab you, you're done. But you were able to interrupt that first one really well. So that was perfect. Pool closes at 11 p.m. Okay. That is so that people aren't up there partying late at night. It's a blanket rule. It covers our bases. And then they were mostly talking about a different rule, but they implied that all of the rules should have a kind of exception for people who have been there a long time. Okay, 1, I work overnight. 2, I don't know who has been here for that long. 3, I don't know who owns built units here. So how can I dolly out that
leeway?
Yes, that leeway. I pass out levity. I am a bit levious with things. I make exceptions, honestly. But I learned that I was the most strict employee there. From like day one, they knew that I was the strictest motherfucker who has worked in that place. It's like, really? Me? Like, when I was a security guard, I was guarding a parking lot. I was in a parking lot by myself watching a garage of car parts. What was my responsibility? Well, you open the gate when the truck shows up. Then you go home an hour later. So it's not like I'm inherently strict. It's just I have a job to do. And if a piece of paper says that this is part of my job, and you're telling me, all right, but you know, not so harsh, man.
Yeah.
Because people won't like you. And you are incentivized to have people like you in a job like this. But it's not necessary. It is honestly not a necessity for people to like you in my line of work. It benefits you, absolutely. And the people there do like me, which I was shocked to find that they like me and they like the work I do. I think they like me, first part, because I'm sociable and courteous. The second part, I think they like the work that I do because it's overnight. And they think, oh, that's so rough.
Yeah.
How do you stay up?